If it's okay.
Snow globes aren't romantic. After purchase from a novelty shop, these tchotchkes collect dust on shelves, but they're a bit of a fascination for Emily Martin.
So this is a really good one. It's got good snow.
Some of them are old, a plastic London Tower beefeater whose outfit is peeling after years spent suspended in water.
The ones up here, those three, they are various of, they're very bad shape. The water has caused the paint to come off one on the end. So it's a English bobby and a Coldstream guard and a beefeater in costume. And his is the one that's kind of all, he was in red, but it's all come off now.
Some, like the Wrigley Field Globe, could have been pulled out of Chicago earlier this year.
Some of them were ones that people brought me, like this one, and so I write their name. Because they actually generally sort of represent where you've been, you get these little memories, and sometimes they're very obscure. You know, like this one on the end is from Veskapel, which is a little town on the coast of the Netherlands. It's a tiny little town.
A few of the shelves of her 175 snow globe collection are on display at the Pentacrest Museums in Iowa City.
They often make people smile. So it has that kind of appeal for people, even if they don't collect them, that they might be amused by them.
The My Collection exhibits have been going on since 2021 and have included salt and pepper shakers, piggy banks, and even butter dishes.
I have a bunch, not all of them are here, that have teeter-totters, or they'll have like this one from San Francisco and have no idea why it's got a frog on it, but the trolley car slides back and forth. And there's this one from Venice is kind of hilarious because the gondola is almost as wide as the dome. So it moves, but it moves like a quarter of an inch because it's almost full. And the one in the back there has all the Eiffel Towers. So in addition to snow, you can have cascading Eiffel Towers. There's definitely been a change over time. The kind of one you used to see the most often was this kind of half circle shape made out of plastic, and it had extruded plastic forms inside. You know, and then over time they started just printing things on discs, you know, so they weren't three-dimensional inside. And then they started with this whole glass phenomenon and a sort of a fake plaster base, and you know, and I kind of stopped actively collecting at that point because I didn't really like that so much. They started getting kind of too nice. I like the crumminess of the plastic. Like all of these ones from Portugal, those 4 in the front, those are from Portugal. That's the trend now. You still occasionally see the plastic ones, but they're harder to find. They're crummy. They're, you know, inexpensive. They're almost always made in China, and they're just sort of absurd, but they're a way of marking travels or remembering places.
I'm Zachary Oren Smith, IPR News.